guys, what's up? It's Emily here, and today I'm gonna be making a very highly requested video. If you've never seen my face before and you're a part of the Selena fandom, you've probably missed a whole bunch. That's because on May 29th, 2016, I met Selena Gomez with my cousin Sarah at her Uncasville stop on the tour. Now, let's start from the beginning. I have been a Selena fan for about as long as I can remember. I remember I was like 7 years old and I would watch her on Wizards of Waverly Place, and I would want to do all the spells that she did, and I could never do any of them because they were TV generated, obviously. But oh my gosh, she just like made you laugh every night when you watched the show and everything. So yeah, so I've been a Selena fan for forever, and when I found out she was going on tour, I had to get tickets. So in November I bought tickets, and I bought handicap seats from Ticketmaster, and yeah, so the countdown had begun, and I love concert countdowns, they're the best. In March, I had been talking to Mariah, or if you don't know her by her first name, you know her by Selena on Instagram. Let me show you her Instagram because I love this girl so much. Let me show you. Let's see. Girl, I have you on post notifications and everything. This is Mariah. That's Mariah. Love her username, by the way. Would never have the guts to make one like that, so I was talking to Mariah on Twitter and through text, and she was like, I'm gonna help you meet Selena, because she saw an event happen to me in March, and I was looking forward to something, and then it got canceled. So yeah, so she saw how sad I was over that, so then she decided that she was gonna help me meet Selena because she knew how much I loved her from Wizards all the way till now, and she said she loved my heart and how nice I was to everyone, and so she was gonna help me meet Selena, or try to anyway. So her and Disneyland Gomez, or Gabby, I could show you her Instagram too. I love her Instagram because I love Disneyland and Selena. So, and Disneyland Gomez, that's her Instagram too. So they made a little poster for me, and they like put a whole bunch of stuff about me. They also cerebral palsy. They also wrote that I had cerebral palsy. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it is a, you're basically born with a brain injury or brain damage. And for me, my brain damage was in the part that controlled my legs and my tummy muscles. So my legs and my tummy muscles, or core or beach body, don't really work as well as yours do. I use a walker and a wheelchair to get around. And yeah, so I was born 1 pound 10 ounces, but that doesn't stop me from living my life, because obviously God put me here for a reason. And so I'm gonna live my life for God and what he wants me to do. Anyways, so yeah, so basically my show was May 29th, like I said, and I was so excited. I actually bought a new outfit and everything, and yeah. So I was taking my cousin Sarah, and yeah, let me show you Sarah's Instagram while we're showing people, by the way. She has the cutest picture with Selena, by the way. Let's see. So we did the dog filter with Selena. Don't worry, we have other pictures, but this is my cousin Sarah, and this is Temple. This is her Instagram. Go follow her. But yeah, so so I'm gonna get started on how we actually got to meet her. So basically, if you're from the New York area, the Connecticut area, the New Jersey area, the Massachusetts area, you know Mohegan Sun. That is a casino, but they also have an arena there. So we got to see her and meet her at that arena. It held 10,000 people. For a concert for her, I felt it was really intimate and really nice because she talked to the crowd. She did covers. She did her songs, you know, like it was fast paced. We were dancing the entire night, but it was also very like it was amazing. So anyways, I'm not gonna spoil it because I want you guys to go to the revival tour. So it's amazing. So basically how we got to meet her was everyone was Instagramming, tweeting, DMing, Courtney, Stevie, Selena, fan club, revival tour, everywhere. They were DMing them and saying my seat number, my name, my cousin's name, everything. Saying that we need to meet Selena, we deserve to meet Selena, all that. So I had no idea this was going on at the show. I thought it was going on before the show, like before I left, but I put my phone away. I was just using it for Snapchat and pictures, and I also had my beautiful camera that I'm filming on right now. Yes, I snuck it in. Yes, I did. Nobody even asked me about it. It was quite awesome because I got some beautiful pictures of the Queen Selena. So basically what happened was everyone was DMing and everything, and during the opening act, so there were two opening acts. There were B. Miller and there was DNCE. B. Miller killed it, killed it. She was, oh my god, she was amazing. So she performed and nobody came up to us. Like nothing happened yet, even though they were still tweeting. And so I was texting Mariah. I was like, B just came on, like, you know, blah blah blah. And then DNCE came on. And at this time, my cousin Sarah wanted to go get us t-shirts because we were supposed to get t-shirts before the show, but everybody and their mother was gonna go get t-shirts before the show. So that line was so long. So we just went in, we found our seats, we took some pictures, and everything, and we were good. Now let me just start by saying, I felt like I was the oldest one there. I'm 19. My cousin is also 19. Oh my god, so many little girls. But it was so cute though, because I remember when I was a little girl and I loved concerts even back then. Let me just say, when you have a disability, or at least for me, I try to use celebrities and other things as an escape from hard times. And Selena definitely kept me going through some hard times. She has such sass and confidence, and the way she just carries herself is amazing. I learned a lot from her growing up, and I still do now. So I love you, Selena, if you're watching this. Anyways, back to the story. So my cousin decides she's gonna leave to go get t-shirts. Now, she was this close to meeting B. Miller, but that didn't happen because there was a swarm of people and it was very unorganized. But she was this close to meeting B. Miller, so let's just take a moment. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so she's gone for about 30 minutes and I'm like texting her, I'm like, where are you? Because no, at this point I was alone. I didn't have this wheelchair that I'm in right now. Let me see if I can, I didn't have my big one that I can push myself in and everything. I had my travel one that I use for church and everything. Now, DNCE is on and they're playing and they're killing it as well. And then the big moment happens. Courtney J. Berry walks up to me with an usher from the arena. And I thought the usher was gonna yell at me about my camera, because you're not allowed to have zoom lenses, but I had this is the Canon G7X, I had it with me. But they didn't say anything. The usher just said, oh, she's right here. And then Courtney comes up to me, she goes, what's your name? And I said, Emily. And she goes, who's here with you? And I said, my cousin Sarah. Now at this point, I had a feeling what was gonna happen because she had a Revival Tour sweater on, but I didn't want to ruin the moment, so I just went with it, and I was like hanging on every word she said because I just wanted to go along with it, and like I was like crying on the inside, but I had to play cool. So Courtney's like, are you the one I've been reading about on social media all day? Because not only was Mariah doing it and Gabby was doing it, but the entire Selena fandom took it upon themselves. Instagram stans, Twitter stans, everyone took it upon themselves to band together to get me to meet Selena. And like, that is still mind-blowing to me because you guys have been so nice to me and so loving. Like, I just, oh my gosh, like they band together to help me. Like, how cool is that? And so I said to her, I was like, I think so. I think I'm the one. And she goes, Selena's really excited to meet you. Would you like to come meet Selena after the show? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, oh my gosh, of course. And so she was like, awesome. She was like, she's really excited, and yeah. And so then she's like, stay put, enjoy the show, and we'll come get you later. And then she handed me the two octagon looking passes, and it said, it was green, and it said Selena Gomez, and it said Revival Tour, and it said after show, and it said the date. And I was like, oh my god. And so I texted Mariah and I was like, you did it, you did it, you did it. And she was like, what? And she was like, show me. So I snapped a picture And she was like, oh my god. And so she started posting it that I was meeting her, and then like everything. So after Courtney Berry gave me the meet and greet passes, I freaked out. I hugged her, I said thank you so much, and then she left. So my cousin at this point knows nothing, and she was still gone for about 10 minutes after that happened. So for those 10 minutes, I was freaking out. She gave me the passes, and I immediately snapped a picture to Mariah, put them in my purse, and was done. But I was so afraid that I was gonna drop them and lose them, and oh my god. So they were like a key to Selena, and I was so afraid I was gonna lose that key, but I didn't. And so then my cousin comes back, and now she's mad at me because, for those of you who don't know, DNCE has a singer named, Joe Jonas. Like, what? Like, Joe was my husband when I was like 12. So I loved him. Like, we all loved him. And so she's like, what? You didn't tell me Joe Jonas was on stage, blah, 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 blah. Like, all this stuff. And I'm like, if she only knew what I knew, she would shut up and start screaming with me. Now, I tried to tell her, and I was like, Sarah, focus, I gotta tell you something. And she was like, I can't hear you, because it was so, when I tell you, it was so loud, the floor was vibrating. It was that bad. And so then, I finally get to tell her what happened. And because Selena had a 30-minute break before, there was a 30-minute pause between the time DNCE came on and Selena came on. So it was quiet, or it wasn't quiet, but it was quiet enough that I could yell to her and be like, we are meeting Selena. Like, we are meeting Selena. Like, oh my god. And so I tell her, I'm like, so, what would you do if I told you we were meeting Selena? And she was like, what the heck are you talking about? She used some other words, but I can't say those on YouTube. So she was like, what the heck are you talking about? And I said, we're meeting her. Because earlier in the day, I posted a tweet with my seat information and everything. And it got like a bunch of retweets, and I actually tagged my cousin in it, and she was mad at me because it kept getting tweets and she kept getting her phone blown up. So then she's like, your Twitter thing worked, your Instagram thing worked, and I said yeah. And I handed her these. These are what we got. And I handed her one. And I said, we're meeting Selena. And she was like, what the heck? And so she had to call my aunt who took us because we weren't coming out of the show right away. And so then she calls her and she's like, what? Like, she's like, you guys stay put, like, hold on to those, have nobody lose them, blah, 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 blah. And then a group chat gets started with my aunt, my mom, my other aunt, a whole bunch of family, and like, what? Like, oh my god. So I start freaking out. I almost throw up. I start gagging because it's just like, I'm meeting her, like, how do I do this? Like, what do I say? Like, I'm not one that meets celebrities every day. Oh my god. Okay, so then we were struggling to take a picture because we wanted to take a picture of the passes just as a keepsake. And so the usher, I wish I got her Instagram, I wish I got her name. The usher took it for us. And we wrote, "Can't believe it, meeting the queen herself, Selena Gomez." And this was the picture. Oops, no. Oops, wow. And this was the picture. And that was the caption. And as you can see, it currently has 2,606 likes. My phone was blowing up. Okay, so that was that. Then Selena comes on. And she absolutely kills it. She kills it. I cried like a baby. I was crying, I was singing. So if you watch my Snapchats that night, I'm sorry because my voice is disgusting compared to hers. She is amazing, amazing. Yeah, so show ends. We get ready to go see Selena. So we meet up with Courtney, we give hugs again, and then she walks us out the arena. So then we get out of the arena and we start walking to the elevator where we're gonna go down and meet Selena. And now this was when my anxiety was super high because I'm like, oh my God. And I tell Sarah, I'm like, oh my God, we're finally gonna go meet Selena. But the problem was that there were so many people around because we had went out the same exit as where the other concert goers had been let out. And I'm not sure if that was because I was in a wheelchair and I was in the handicap section, so they needed like a handicap way to get me out, but like I was having such bad anxiety. I was like, people were crowding around us, they were pushing each other to get out the door because they knew Selena was coming because she did barricades that night. Like, oh my God, it was a mess. But we finally got to the elevator. We got a little bit lost to where we were going, but we finally found it. We talked to the security guard, we talked to Courtney about like the tour and their favorite cities, and oh my God, and Selena, and she must be so tired and all that, and oh my God. And yeah, her security, super, super nice, super, super chill. If you guys are chill, she's chill. We got to see the backstage. We got to meet some of the dancers. We got to see the roadies carrying out everything and all this stuff. And yeah, it was just awesome. It was an awesome experience. So we finally walked down to meet Selena and we walked to her dressing room. Oh my God. And then I talked to Stevie Mackey, and he comes and he's like, "You must be Emily, hi!" And he hugs me, we high five, and it's just like, oh my God. And yeah, and then Selena comes out, and we have that on video, so I will put that in there. And we just talk for a good 10 minutes. We take pictures. She was so genuinely concerned if we enjoyed the show. Did we have fun? And I said yes. I said I was dancing all night long, and in my Instagrams to her I said thank you so much for letting me have a carefree evening and being so sweet and so nice. And now my cousin Sarah has a little bit right now and have her film a little part and put it in the video. And then I'm gonna have these are literally the best hugs in the world. Like, she literally, I felt like her best friend. Like, she literally made me feel like I was the only person in that room, and there was about 10 of us like we were the only concert goers that got to meet her, but there was security, there was vocal coach, there was Courtney, there was all these other people, but she just made me feel like she made us feel like we were the only one in the room, and we actually got to talk to her. She's so pretty. Like, those photographs of her do not do her justice. She is beautiful, and her heart makes her even more beautiful because she has a heart of gold. And I just can't say thank you enough to everyone. Can't say thank you enough to everyone who made this night possible for me. Even a week later, and it's still all I talk about, and it will probably be that way for years to come. Thank you to everyone. So many pictures and videos with Selena. We took the dog filter, we took duck face selfies, she kissed my cheek, she hugged me, she hugged my cousin, they talked, and they got their pictures, and then we left to go meet my aunt. And then we just left the concert. I did get to see her doing barricades though, I did. And I'm so glad I didn't have to meet her that way because there were people pushing. What?
Did you love it?
Yes, I loved it.
Oh,
Hi, good. This is my cousin Sarah. Cousin Sarah.
Hi, Selena. Oh, good. I mean, my fans were loyal. Did you love it?
Yes, I loved it.
Hi, good.
This is my cousin Sarah. Cousin Sarah.
Hi, Selena. Oh, good. I mean, my fans were loyal.
Go see it again. Bye, Selena. We love you. Bye. Go see it again. Bye, Selena. We love you. Bye.